Hi Sean, this is Amanda with Digital Velocity and SEO, and this is kind of the screencast video that I was telling you that I would shoot you. I didn't catch your business name when we spoke earlier, so I am just kind of going off of, I'll show you exactly what I would talk about if it was your business. But so this is called the Map Pack, and basically it's like the first 3 or 4 listings that come up when you search for like a service. So usually if there's enough search volume, then there'll be a map pack for each word. So basically what we do, we like to go in, and I'm not sure whether you said you had a Google business listing or not, but our first step is basically to optimize your Google business listing. So in doing that, basically we make sure that all your information is correct in here. We make sure that that you have pictures, and we also geotag those pictures so that they have a location, and it's just an extra little boost for SEO, as well as saving that picture with a keyword title. Making sure that they have a place for a 750 word description, so making sure that that's completely filled out with a couple of keywords in there. Making sure that you've got a lot of good reviews coming in. We can help you reach out to your past customers to get reviews from them, or we also will do like a flyer that you can hand out after you complete the job that will basically lead people straight to your Google business listing to leave a review for you, because reviews are really important in ranking factor. So yeah, making sure that all of this is optimized and everything, and then also what's called citations. So citations are your business name, address, and phone number as it's listed on Google in different directories across the web. So places like Yext, Yellow Pages, BBB, Facebook, anywhere that there's like a directory listing that you can have your business in. We go and build out 200 of those. An average business usually has anywhere from 30 to 50 of them, so we build out 200 of those. To make sure that you far surpass your competition, and so that it takes them a while to reach up to you or to catch up to you. And kind of, so what I wanted to say is, like, there's the Google business listing is the first part of here, and that's how you get into that Google business listing. And then down below is what's called the organic section. So this is where your website comes into play. And you kind of want to have both of these together so that you can take up as much real estate on the first page of Google as possible. So it's best to be in this first 3 pack, and then also to be in the beginning here, because some people search for just in the business in the Google Map Pack, and they'll go to more businesses and they'll search that way. And then some people just search in the organic section. So it's good to have yourself in both of them. And so to get into this section down below is where your website would come into play, and where SEO is too. So there's this site that I use called Ahrefs, and I kind of plugged one of your competition in here. It was just for somebody that had a tree service business. It was deaderalivetreeservices.com. So looking at, because this is your competition, so this is who you would have to be, at least for the for the Olympia area. And I'm not sure exactly where all you cover, whether you go to like Tacoma, Seattle, but I just looked at Olympia for right now, just because I didn't know where you target, or where you want to target. So to beat this person is really not going to be that difficult. The DR and the UR scores are basically like the trust that Google has in you, that you say that you say that you are who you say you are, and you do what you say you do. And then the UR is the power that's being driven to your website through what's called backlinks. So backlinks are essentially any link on another website that has a link that leads back to your website. If it's a do follow link, then that website shares its power with you, which is how you get your keywords moving up in the ranking. Because initially you'll show up for your keywords on probably page 5 or 6 just by putting them in the content on the website. But to move up in those positions, to get on the first page, that's where the backlinks come into play, and that's how you power up those keywords to rise in the rankings. The referring domains are just the websites that host those backlinks. Keywords are super important. This is where you target all the keywords that you want to rank for. So looking at their keywords is kind of how we get an idea of some of the keywords that we want to target for you. But I do massive keyword research to basically find the highest amount of volume with the lowest keyword difficulty, so that you can rank the quickest for them and they'll bring you in the most amount of traffic. Because it's shown that like about 10% of search traffic will turn into form submissions and phone calls. So we'd like to get you, showing up for as much as possible so that you have that chance to convert that traffic. So basically, this is their business name, but see here, tree removal Olympia. So this one, there's 40 people searching for tree removal Olympia per month. They're getting 15 of those traffic, and they're in position 2 for that. So what we would do is just, like I said, find all those high. So like here, this one's 150. They're only getting 5 traffic from that, and that's because they're in the 9th position. So just getting all of those keywords that you can show up for in the areas that you want to target, getting those put into the content on the website, and then targeting them with backlinks per month. Each month that's how we would proceed. So basically, this is just kind of an idea of what we would need to do for you to get you ranking in the top on Google. So if you want to go ahead and schedule a time to sit down so that we can have like a conversation to go a little bit deeper into your business and kind of what your goals are, and figure out the next steps. From there, from after our meeting, then I would be able to build you a proposal that would show you, basically I break down and I show you like each page that I would build for your website, the keywords that I would target on that page, and then it'll basically tell you what kind of traffic I project to bring into you, and then what that equals to in a dollar sense, because I'll get your close ratio, or your close ratio, and your average price per job. So I'll be able to tell you like exactly how much money you could potentially make if you were ranking on the first page for all the keywords that I show you. So normally we charge anywhere from $3,500 to $6,000-$7,000 for a website. It really just depends on how many pages we're going to need to build for you and how much content we'll need to have in those. So that's kind of a rough estimate of what a website with us would cost, just so you have an idea. But yeah, if you would like to get that scheduled to sit down and have that meeting with me, go ahead and respond via email, or you can call or text me, and we'll get that scheduled for sometime next week to sit down and have that conversation. So thank you, and I hope you find this useful, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.